Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. It's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Pedro Martinez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position? Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Houston, center fielder, number 6.
This is grounded foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Our temperature here this afternoon. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now here's the pitch. Louis Aparicio is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson is there, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 17 are. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark. Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Standing in, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ty Cobb.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Stepping up now, Wade Boggs. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Will Clark.
So coming to the plate, Will Clark. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. In there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Arrieta's got his target. Here it is on 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Aparicio gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Javier Lopez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. So it was a strikeout swinging. Javier Lopez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Justin Upton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Now at the plate, Juan Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Juan Gonzalez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Outside and low, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding in, Cody Bellinger comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8,
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Ready now, Harold Reynolds. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Clark is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Set to get his day started, Eric Karros. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Ty Cobb to lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ty Cobb.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runner's going. Pitch is popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 22, Will Clark.
Step is 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Gonzalez.
Into the box, Juan Gonzalez hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero moving to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting, right fielder, Jock
Striding
Peterson.
in once again, Jock Peterson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
To short, hit hard. Aparicio fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the
Louis
Astros.
Aparicio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Louis Aparicio.
Now here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peterson on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight
fielder.
changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
In the air, out to right. Peterson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Javier Lopez.
Stepping in, Javier Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 2. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. On the ground up the middle. Scope is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started that swing a bit too early.
Counts 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
In now, Omar Vizquel. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Harold Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Into the box now. Ty Cobb. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May.
Up next for the
you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Pitch misses low. Down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Brian Flynn answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Will Clark. Line drive to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 6 and the Astros 2. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Upton.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him. And
Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Designated hitter, Eric Carroll.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Eric Karros, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Rounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in once again, Louis Aparicio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in is Peterson. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Astros 2. Ready for another shot now. Juan Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see, nothing to write home about, as this is one graphic you do not want to find yourself on. Cookie Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The numbers: 282 to start play, 3 homers, 9 driven in. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or a curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, "Dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you."
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Harold Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 00, Ty Cobb.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. From the stretch. Popped up. Suarez is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. 5 innings complete, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Cookie Davis will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the pitch. Too high, ball 3. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Javier Lopez will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Javier Lopez as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Will Clark. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 2-2 one more time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Upton. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
Into the box, Juan Gonzalez, and this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Next for the Yankees. Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cookie Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Here's Justin Upton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The left fielder, number 9.
And the first pitch of the inning. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game, and obviously a losing cause.
Third baseman.
But I'll take my single.
Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Designated
Ready for another chance. Eric Karros. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Scope rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
He's set, and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros pick up.
Your
Rick
attention, please.
Salgado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Cody Bellinger will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Scope, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter,
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Ty Cobb, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Wade Boggs. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 11. And Chad Kuhl enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now batting, Louis Aparicio. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Ready for another shot now. Juan Gonzalez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gonzalez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cookie Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's turned the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slow roller left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. On 2 hits for the Yankees. So striding forward now, Javier Lopez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Chop weakly up the first base line. And up in time. A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The left fielder, number 9,
Justin Upton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The New York Yankees brought the bats in this one with 18.